Lessons from Surah Al-Kahf, the trial of wealth. In the Quran, Surah Al-Kahf holds special importance because it chronicles some of Prophet Muhammad's earliest revelations from Allah. In these verses, God teaches us about both the bad and the good that wealth can bring to our lives. Today, let's take a look at how this surah can help us deal with wealth in the right way so we can be among those who are successful in this test of wealth. The story began with a man who was granted by 2 gardens of grapevines and surrounded them with date palms. In between the 2 he placed cornfields. Chapter 18 verse 32. It is based on a 2-person conversation. The one to whom Allah Most High bestowed wealth and gardens boasted to the person with whom he was speaking about his achievements and worldly possessions. I am wealthier than you and greater in manpower. Chapter 18 verse 34. He was dominated and blinded by his pride and arrogance. He regarded his companion with contempt and believed that his own garden would never perish. Many folks who are plagued by arrogance and are deluded by this world begin to completely ignore belief in the hereafter. And I do not think the hour is coming. And even if I am returned to my Lord, I will find something better than this in return. Chapter 18 verse 36. He falsely assumed that his wealth was given because he was dear to Allah Most High and would not have been given all of these possessions if he had not been. His companion tried to warn him and remind him of God, but he ignored him. Finally, a disaster strikes and destroys his gardens as well as all of his wealth. His companion reminded him, "When you entered your garden, why did you not say as God wills, there is no power except through God? Although you see me inferior to you in wealth and children, perhaps my Lord will give me something better than your garden." Chapter 18 verse 40. The moral of the story is that all material wealth in this world is merely a test from God Almighty. Whether a person has wealth or not has no bearing on whether Allah Most High loves him or her. True wealth, on the other hand, is the faith that the believer has in their heart. The greatest blessing is being blessed with faith. Whoever witnesses that there is no God but Allah alone enters paradise. Secondly, material blessings are always viewed as a test by a Muslim. Allah Most High wishes to test us in order to determine who among us will be grateful and who will not. He who created death and life, to test you, as to which of you is better in conduct. He is the Almighty, the Forgiving. Chapter 67 verse 2. Thirdly, we learn the significance of these beautiful words, as Allah wills, no one has power except God. These blessed words should serve as a litany on our tongues every time we enjoy one of Allah Most High's many blessings. Finally, we are reminded every day that this world should not deceive us. Many of our youth seem to be drawn to rich and famous people as those who have made it, and we forget that they, too, will one day lose it all. We don't even take $1 to our graves. According to the Sahih Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad said, peace be on him, when the son of Adam dies, his deeds come to an end except for 3 things, charity or continuous charity, a knowledge which gives benefit, or a righteous child who prays for him.